You know, it might just be me. I might be tripping a little bit. But ever since like 2020, I feel like friendships just feel a lot different now. And those people you used to speak to, I don't know, like during the 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 uh the event a few years ago. I can't really say what it exactly is because YouTube is gonna clip me off this platform. And it's like those people you used to speak to every day, people that were literally a part of your daily routine, end up nowhere to be found. Or maybe they actually still are around, but they take weeks upon months to respond. The group chats end up dying out, becomes a desert. Hangouts get harder to plan due to the time and the distance. You guys are in different cities, different countries. And it's like, hey, maybe when you guys do meet up, you realize that, okay, the entire mood shifted. There's just some things, whenever we link, there's not really much to discuss. I don't really feel what it was like before. Those things that you had in common suddenly don't click anymore. You're both physically there, but mentally, you're gone. You're not there. Your ears are just listening to thoughts, right? And that's literally just growing up. You'd have to be living in some dream realm because that's what happens. That's just what happens. People find new things to enjoy. People find new endeavors, new environments to surround themselves in. And it's no bad feelings to you or them. But as time goes on, there really isn't much you guys have to share apart from the little stupid small talk like this. Let me give you a prime example of what the daily conversation sounds like. Hey, how's it been? I hope all is well. You know, you know, everything's good. Like it's just the usual, you know. Oh, that's good. How's school been? I know you've been going to XYZ. How's school been? How's your program? You know, school's good. I know. I just plan on getting like this job and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's good. So how's work? Work's working. Work's working for sure. Work's working the work. If you understand what I'm saying, the usual. Nothing new, man. And it's just like, dude, cut the act. Cut the act. We don't want to speak like this. We don't care to talk about this, right? And it's crazy how silence comes to replace this once close feeling. And that's what I want to talk about today. As we grow older, we come to an inevitable point where we will naturally outgrow some people. And you know what? That's completely okay. When you're younger, the friendships that you built are based on proximity, meaning that you were able to befriend them and be acquainted with them because you saw them every day and you had to be around them all the time. But as you age, and maybe some of you move away or begin to understand yourselves, right? This is like teenage years. And growing becomes more about alignment than proximity. You'll begin to notice the people who are actually draining you, who weren't looking out for your best interest, and those who are secretly envious of you. And maybe some of the inside jokes you guys were making they're not landing the same. They're not landing the same. You're calling them corny and cringe now. And then that's when it hits you. You'll tell yourselves that these friendships you have are actually built on mere convenience rather than actually wanting to stay connected to each other. And people are not meant to be around for your whole life. And God bless to those who are able to remain lifelong friends because, boy, it's a 1 in a million chance. Friendships drop like flies once you get older. Trust me. And it's like keeping that one friend, that's love. And some are meant to stick around for a chapter, some for a season, and that's fine. And what some of you need to understand is that just because you make the decision to remove someone from your life doesn't mean you need to feel hatred towards them. That isn't a healthy move to make. And you'll just hold resentment in your heart forever when it isn't necessary. You're just spreading your wings and growing in a different direction while still respecting those you have to leave from afar. And I'm saying this because I recently had to part ways with a friend of many years because I couldn't see us being friends any longer. I spent time figuring myself out, and the more that I did that, the more that I went into solitude, I realized that I wasn't really clicking with him as much as I did whenever we'd hang out and converse. And I felt this way for a while, but I wanted to cope and believe that, oh, maybe it's just temporary. Maybe I can restore it. But my heart simply was not going for that. I knew, it knew that it would come down to this. And we parted ways. But I still hold love and respect for him no matter what. And that's the right way to do it. That doesn't mean it's beef. And if someone views your distance as betrayal instead of growth, that's when low maintenance friendships come in. And that's when you really have to start evaluating. You might have some friends where you might talk to them for a few, y'all don't gotta talk for weeks. You don't gotta talk for months on end. But when y'all link up, it's like no time passed. You can kick it like nothing happened, like you guys met up last night, right? And then there's some friends where you may need to reassure them to keep them close. And that just depends on your friendship dynamic after all. And maybe, sometimes you'll notice that people only support you when they feel it's right. As in, oh, nah, bro, I see you leveling up. Oh my God, no, I can't have this. Is this the same kid? So they'll try and bring you down with them. And at the time, you're one similar to them. You're on the same level as them, right? But then the second you wake up, you're like, I want to make a change in my life. You start gaining some form of altitude, some form of momentum, or you even start setting boundaries that you were originally scared to say. Suddenly it's, oh no, you changed. What happened to you? This is not the same person I was speaking to a week ago. No, you changed, man. You switched up. No, you're fake. And then that's when you realize that not everyone in your life has to be a villain because they step away. Okay? And some were meant to just step off your path and travel down their own. And yeah, it's, trust me, it's not easy to let go. Letting go, it's easier said than done. And I'm still grieving what I had to do because I miss the way things used to be. And I'm grateful that it happened. But at the same time, that's how nostalgia tricks you. It gets a hold of you. It tricks you into remembering the best parts, and it doesn't address why you guys drifted off in the first place. And the truth is, not everyone wants to see you doing well. Not everyone's clapping and rooting for you. Your success will trigger people. Your accomplishments will make people feel behind. Even the way you look physically will piss somebody off. It will rub someone the wrong way. And that's because you changed in the ways they haven't. People just simply stop understanding you. And then when you take the action to not tell them certain things and just do things quietly, privately, it's not because you don't care, but it's because you see a vision for yourself that only you can see. Right? If there's something that you destined, like sometimes you just feel like you know you're gonna get it. You know deep down that you're gonna get it, but when you tell somebody, they're gonna be like, "Nah, there's no way. Just give up." They'll say they're rooting for you, but deep down, like, they're going to bed praying on your downfall. And they simply just won't get it because they've known you for isn't the same you that you associate yourself with. That's a lot of yous. You. Okay? But here's the thing. Instead of forcing old friendships, stale ones that you know are not meant to last, and you're holding on to them just because you've known them for XY amount of years, you need to accept that not everyone is meant to stay. Some people's time there ran up, their contract ran out, their subscription ran out. And maybe you don't want to pay up $16.99, $8.99 no more. Maybe you just want to stick with the free plan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this doesn't make you cold by moving on. It just shows you that you prioritize peace over history. To keep your head up and grow even when certain people switch up or hate the new things that you're doing. And ladies and gentlemen, that's real life. This is what real growth is about. It's an understanding that letting go does not equate to beef. It does not equal beef. It's not beef. It's not fists and blood. It doesn't mean equal losing someone. It doesn't. It simply means that you are going through a phase where you have to find yourself again. And if this video spoke to you, let me know how you feel. Hit the like, hit the sub button. And remember, friendships evolve and people change. But you can always still be grateful for what it taught you. We only go up from here. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.